All right, we are live. We got Douglas in here with the 25-month subscription. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody, and welcome to the 2954 Northfield Moonrider Mayhem, a hover bike race out on Clio. We are currently just getting set up here, and yeah, we are getting ready to go. Things are still getting set up. Waiting for our racers to get here. Yeah, it should be a good day, assuming that the track works and everything else works. You know how it is. We've got a great lineup of racers. Got about 6 racers from various different organizations today. And yeah, so we're gonna unmute on Discord and see what everybody is up to. All right, how is everybody doing in getting set up?
Like I landed with my Pisces out here.
A couple of us are getting out of the rest there again.
Okay.
But now my ship won't take off again.
I don't like that the water is unrendering sometimes.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy.
It's very rough. Wherever
Finku's Gato. If you could point out the finish line so I can confirm I'm in the right spot.
Yes. Okay, let me find you. Let's see. I take it. That is.
The dark makes it
I
difficult.
need to be concerned about my body temperature falling.
Okay.
You were warned. You were warned about the body temperature part.
Indeed.
Let's see, Gato, where are you? What are you flying?
I can see
Theodore.
the sun glimmering through the chunks that are not rendering sometimes. That's great.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm also, I think I'm backwards with the start finish.
It's so those of you who have been racing recently with the new markers and things, how does one figure out who is in what position?
When you cross start finish line, I guess the easiest way to be to let whoever's tracking know.
Okay.
Gamer tag and team name.
Okay. Yeah.
You went back, by the way. I managed to die before the race. Whoopsie.
Don't worry. It's not you're not the only one.
I was accelerating.
Vanku, is that you flying in the air?
Yeah, I'm like hovering above basically where the finish line is. And the C8R
a
lights
question:
on.
Is anyone
this
at the
is-
moment?
Okay, let me just make sure.
I am
okay.
at the
I'm-
moment.
Is anyone at
I'm
the
right
moment
here.
at the racing area?
Most are. Right?
As in, is anyone currently landed there? As in, if I, because I'm trying to log out and log in from the mainland, but the problem is in the mainland, it seems to be all of the locations here seem to be a landing area, and I cannot log out here.
I think you have to be at an OM, don't you?
That too, right?
So I'm going to the island now.
Okay.
I'm going to the island now, where the race is.
Yeah, so yeah, the new
Log
office
out.
is basically set up. It's no longer my living room, you know, it's just a tiny little bedroom. Like, honestly, if there's a bed in here, there would be no room for anything else, so, but, yeah, I got my nice shelf here with my Lego stuff, I got my, it's kind of hard, I have stuff all the way up to the roof of Star Citizen posters and stuff, but, yeah, it's taken some time. Part of it is I just put it off. Part of it is, you know, had to wait for stuff to get here, and there's other priorities. But yeah, things are good to go. Okay, Gato, if you can find me, I'm in the C8R as well. My lights are on. I'm fairly low to the water. I'm at the finish line area.
I think I have you targeted.
I was able to land in my Pisces, but I cannot take off again. So this is going to be a permanent spot.
Oh. Maybe that's Twidget's Pisces.
Where is that? Where's that permanent
zeroing in
spot?
on.
Is anyone in the general racing area landed?
Yes.
Twidget is.
Where? Like close to the start finish area?
Yes, he is close to the start finish.
So if I'm landing, what's that island? Like opposite of the start finish area, I'm good.
I think so.
Okay.
Thank you,
Please preserve it.
Sorry. But yeah,
No problem.
my girlfriend is saying apparently I'm very quiet on the stream. I don't know.
I just have Discord down on my stream. Yeah. Just so it doesn't.
Hey, Venku, can you pick me up?
Yes, I can do that. Let
I'm
me
freezing to death.
just. Okay.
Yeah, how long does the body have when it starts freezing?
Get below, I believe 34, and you start to be miserable.
Okay, so I'm I'm gonna go back to the C2 for a second here, or the C1, because I'm at about 36.
I mean, now you have time. Not a waste is worth of time, but time.
If you can locate my Pisces, the door is open. You're welcome to come in and have a lay down on the med bed. Anybody who needs it, but I can't move the ship, unfortunately. It won't let me take off.
All right, I'm on board. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It is Drong. Yeah.
Are you kind of landed near a mountain or something? One of the little mountains?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, opposite of the starting area, there will be spawning a Starfarer in a moment. Like, that's reserved parking spot at the moment because on account of bug fix. I'm sorry for that.
Okay. Let's see. There's a Hornet.
I do have my lights on, and so my flashers up top, my wee-woos are going, and my headlights on.
Your beavers?
My wee-woos,
Okay, yeah. Gato. Oh, hold on.
important part.
I
Important
see you now, Gato, and you are. Yeah, that's the correct spot there. So, just kind of make a line for yourself to be. I would say from this rock, kind of across to one of the other rocks is. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Well, that is a 400. That's not a
Got
place.
it.
That will be our finish line.
Thank you. If you want,
Oh,
I
he
can just
sure
jump
did.
off with them.
With
Anyone
Gato.
at
Yeah.
Protester?
Okay. Gato, if you just want to maybe come back to the island behind you,
Still
just
in
so
landing area.
Igor can hop in. I'm gonna land back here too.
Well, due to circumstances, I'm changing my ship. Does anyone perchance No! Due to new circumstances, I'm changing my ship again, apparently. But Stop it! No, the crowd is not playing. Stop! Oh my god.
Igor, I'm directly behind you.
Oh, look at that. We got sunrise at this time too. Beautiful.
Great success.
My velocity is glitching through the ground now because it feels like it. God damn it.
Due to circumstances, I'm changing my ship again. Yes.
I have time, right?
Yeah, we still got about 30 minutes till start time.
Alright.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Ship in
Ah, it's all
landing
good.
area.
It's all good though.
I don't know what that even means.
So we're just kind of tracing the course right now.
Snake. I don't get that.
Gotcha, you're about to fall off a rock.
I'm trying to set down on a rock because this wind keeps blowing me to the left. I've got to constantly adjust to try and get back on the starting line, or the finish line, I mean. That's pretty perfect.
Cool. Due to circumstances, I'm now not coming in a Spirit C1. I'm coming in a Vulture because it's the only ship I can quickly claim.
Strong in his
maybe-
circumstances.
It seems circumstance mostly was me dying, to be fair, but like it kind of spiraled out of control from there.
So it has seemed.
Like I'm trying to avoid claim times.
Yeah,
So,
fair
you know.
enough.
Well, if someone dies, I know what to salvage.
Igor briefly AFK.
Sounds good.
I'm not the best candidate for a race, apparently. Holy crap.
Something just
Yes.
crashed into me, and now I'm floating somewhere.
Various,
Oh my God.
various tiers of circumstances, indeed. Let's see, nameless.
I'm about to.
Ah, you know what? I have an idea.
I'm just
I
hanging out.
take
in
a
the,
page out of Drunk's book there.
I'm just hanging out in the warp. Let me
Um,
know. Let me know as soon as I gotta get to start line.
Sounds
I'm
good.
dead.
You too! I died to my own hubris. I whammed against my Vulture with an X1 velocity.
So who was it who landed on me?
There's not a single ship by where you were.
If anyone is coordinate pod twister, you can have a rider, guys. There's an opportunity to be had.
So I'm not sure what happened to it. I flew by it by like 500 meters away from you, and now I look and I see your marker at the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, that's where my ship wound up.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there.
And
I
now
have
I'm
to pay. Sorry.
naked again.
So I'm taking a page out of Drunk's book. I have line to space now. Do I need open space, or can I like in the zone of the moon?
As long as you're not in a gravity well, as in you don't see an
Okay.
the altimeter saying anything, it should be fine.
Yeah, if you
Okay, good.
want like a quick one, you just fly. Just go to like an orbital marker.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, new circumstances, love it. I had to pay a fine of 50,000 because something, and now it doesn't want to give me back my my X1. That's cool. Fine. Back to Pulse and Exodus.
Incredible.
All right, got eyes on Ricky. Got eyes on Nameless. Checked is here as well. Yeah, that's my thinking too, Thug. I mean, between the ship wash and the
All right.
wind, it might have just blown it off, or some desync.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and dude game.
So many circumstances. Oh, so many circumstances.
All the circumstances. Okay. Igor, are you back? I guess not. Okay. There, I mean, yeah, the chevrons are there. The names aren't, which is a little unhelpful for racing,
That's why my
tracking where people are at. But we at least have markers for everybody, so at least know where they are.
Oh my goodness. Ship in landing area. I don't get it. I'm in space.
I'm starting to believe that your ship is in a landing area.
Yeah, I think my ship is a landing area.
Or furthermore, actually, what if the game thinks it is parked on the Nox?
Oh, that would be hilarious. That
I could absolutely
would
believe
explain
that.
why the Nox was outside of the ship in the beginning, right?
Kinda, yeah, I guess. I feel like sometimes this game is hard to explain in the first place.
Igor's up.
Okay. Oh, what the heck? Why am I dying in the med bed? What the heck?
Many such cases recently. It's a new issue. One of those that are
It's
probably
human
really hard to
error.
track down.
Circumstances.
Human error, you know, like someone administrated the wrong drugs and used
I
them,
guess
like,
so. Apparently, on the way down to the med bed, there isn't a atmosphere.
Oh, see, you may be in a ship from a Van Duel where oxygen is
I got
optional.
you. Yeah.
what's your
media
problem? You can
fiction.
breathe over there and over there. Well, not everywhere, but really, is it that important?
I don't know. How long can Van Duel survive in space again? I know they can.
Yeah, for a while.
I'm not sure.
Long enough to get to your ship and kill you?
Yeah, probably.
I feel like that's not an evolutionary step, though. Unless.
All right, so we still got about 20 minutes until start time here. I think we have 4 of our 6 racers on site.
6. Small suggestion. I don't know how that's gonna come across, but when everyone is in place, it may be smart to just start. Not because of like, oh, everyone could die, but more like the sun is currently out, and in half an hour it won't be. Probably.
Yeah, once we get everybody here, we'll
No, the time of day is at least 2 hours there.
start.
Yeah, at least 2 hours.
Okay,
And the sun just rose, so yeah, we got plenty of time. This hover quad's fast. I got a boost to keep up.
What you guys dying? There seems to be just like one island cluttered with ships. So that's nice. I like it.
All right. If Igor, if you're ready, we'll go do some introduction stuff on the stream, and then we'll pop back into this channel in a few minutes.
Yep, can do. What do we want to go
Okay.
through first?
Let's see. What are the? We can go through the course overview and yeah, the track and the overview for today. But let's head down to the admin channel for that, and then yeah.
Aye, aye.
This is the way.
Do we want to verify racers are watching stream or something if we're going to give an overview, or is this overview for streamers?
Let's just do this for the stream, and then we can do it with the racers later on. Yeah.
Sounds good. I'm going to get the stream coming up. Alright, we're going low tech with our snipping. Oh, you should pull Twidget too.
Okay.
Hey Twidget, we're gonna start off with our overview of the map today.
Okay.
So just welcoming all to the 2954 Moonrider Mayhem. Map should be up on the screen now for those who are watching. Many of you who are watching the stream will already be able to tell that conditions are rather cold, as is to be expected of Clio on a standard day, and very windy, which is definitely going to present challenges as our racers come off the mark. So our starting line is starting in this little bit of a fjord in the south of the race. Let's see, is that a marker showing up? I'm hoping it is on my stream. Yes, it is. Okay, great success. So we're going to start in a bit of a fjord, which may provide some protection from the wind, but unlikely. This is going to be the first opportunity short of really the straightaways on the map where our members are actually going to be jockeying for position. So we're going to see the racers come out of the starting line, and it's not quite a straightaway until they get onto the actual map proper. So this is where we could see some quick overtakes in the beginning, and certainly, as with every starting race, there's going to be some jockeying for position, and hopefully no one's bouncing around too much, but we could see some collisions right off the bat. Once we start entering the race proper, we're going to be in our figure 8 straightaways, and we're going to start to see the speed of many of our vehicles really showing off. And as that'll separate us into a couple packs based off of the vehicles on the map, and then when we get to our turns, we'll see some of the agility start to matter a little bit more. Our racers are going to jump off and do 3 laps in the figure 8, so the start line is clearly offset from the finish line. As they come around our bends, we're going to do our first lap, and that'll be recorded by Gato at the finish line, and that sets off lap 2, where they will be skipping the starting line section and just continuing the figure 8. This is where we're going to start to see, especially here, if we have some of the slower vehicles on the map. To start off, we may see some of the faster vehicles starting to intermingle with some of the slowers as they come through these sections, and that's where vehicle choice is really going to matter in today's race. Certainly we're going to be concerned about that overlap, but with a little bit of luck, our racers will manage to pass through without any collisions. Twidget, any thoughts on our map today?
Well, not so much on the map, but one of the big challenges, having just been out there on Clio, is the weather. Every 3 seconds, my visor is clogging up. I'm having to clear it, and that's going to present some challenges for our racers as they make their way through the course. Visibility is going to become an issue if they can't see out their visor.
Absolutely, absolutely. We could see it here even as our staff are setting up for the race, that, you know, it's, if you're standing outside of your vehicle, you're quickly starting to get chilly, and visibility is reducing low. Even now, as the suns come up on Clio, we're still having visors freezing over.
Well, as long as the vehicles themselves don't freeze over, you know, we should be all right. We should be in pretty good shape. The weather is definitely a factor. That's why we have medical out. We've got med beds available for those who might need them. Fortunately, the race isn't overly long, and hopefully we can keep everybody up and moving to the end of the race.
Absolutely, absolutely. Venku, got any comments on our map here before we hand it back off?
Yeah, the map should be fairly straightforward for racers. In the past, we've done some more complex ones, but in designing this course, I wanted to highlight the straight lines that we have in this island formation here, and with all the rocks and other hazards, you know, there are some open areas. There's also some areas of the course where it does get a little bit tighter. So wanted to try and balance between, you know, full speed and a little bit more technical parts. I definitely foresee the start being a bit of a challenge with having a bunch of bikes in the same spot. So hopefully everybody doesn't all just instantly explode. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to today. I think that was a good overview. Let's head back to our racers and let's start getting them to our start line so we can go over some final race prep and get started.
Excellent. See you back up there.
This is the way.
Make it back.
All right, so if we could get our racers to our starting line, I would like to get started in about 5-10 minutes. I know Nameless just had a game crash. How's everybody else doing? Is a 5 to 10 minute start time a reasonable window?
Yep, that works. I'm just hanging out in the ward, keeping my temps up.
I'm under the belief that I'm at the right place, but I feel like I'm somehow not.
I don't think you are. I was just at the start line. Didn't see you.
I'm so confused. Am I reading the map wrong?
So the start line is near where I am in the Pisces. So there's one Pisces at the finish line, that's Gato, and more where I am in, like, it's kind of like a fjord is where the start line is.
I found the Pisces at the finish, and then I was going from there to go to the start, but...
So if you want to go to where that finish line is, out towards the water, you want to hang a right.
It's very foggy. Yeah. It's really hard to tell what is out. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Okay, who am I that's a Pisces. What Pisces am I pinging? It doesn't tell me a name anymore.
The one that's flying.
I mean, yeah.
Gato's is parked.
There's no one near Gato's Pisces.
I wished I could see names when I ping a ship.
Yes, that would be lovely.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm going in the center of this hole. There's the Pisces again. Okay, I found these landed Pisces now.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the exit, so head to your left.
Uh-huh.
Let me
That's
see.
your right.
Okay, my audio's back.
That's true.
Good.
Fuck.
Okay. So yeah, and then
This-
take a right around this mountain and go in the little inlet that you get to when you take a right.
But I was there like 3 times up here. Like right here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's your start. from there.
Unless you didn't hear me when you were asking on account of my Discord not working. Yeah, I managed to join your server by flying back to Tresla and storing my vehicle there.
Okay.
It worked. I got it back in one piece, everything in there. And so I'm making my way to the racetrack, but well, yeah.
Sounds good. Let's see, we got...
Who's at the start finish line at the moment so I can take that person as a marker?
Venku is at the
Twitch
start
is
line.
at the start finish line, right? Oh,
No.
Vancouver as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
Venku.
Follow
got-
the flying Pisces.
Yes,
if you
correct.
can find
Luigi
that.
509 is at the start finish line
Yeah.
with Vengo, and also Ricky Tiki at the start finish line on the Nox.
And Drong.
So many particles.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Great water simulation.
I mean, okay, yeah, that, but like.
More like milk simulation.
I see what you're talking about, the binge.
Fuck
now.
you, I wanna win.
Oh, hypothermia, hello.
Tridget, I see the hull of your Pisces just like floating on the water. That's crazy.
Is it not dead? I saw that was a dead one.
It is dead. That's the weird
Okay,
part.
good.
It's just like it's like a little boat. What's it gonna do when it hits that rock? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it's going for a little dive. See you later, Pisces. Just turned into a submarine. That's awesome.
I just realized, can I chase through the ground with a ping? Oh, kind of. Well, on the water, I mean, not like ground.
Yeah, just like a shark or like a little duck going fishing. That's awesome. Okay, looks like Nameless is on his way. So we have 4 out of 6 racers at the race site.
Swear to God, I'm a fucking mascot on my Discord. Like, genuinely, like, for some reason, like, I am a whole thing in, like, tech. If something goes wrong, it's being dwonged. If something died miraculously, it's been dwonged. God.
How do I mark up allies for jumping?
I don't think you do.
Do you see like a party marker on your map?
No,
Can I
really
sit in the
no.
Pisces for a brief so I can warm up just a bit? It's getting really bad suddenly.
Yep.
I have Twidget. I have Altani Blue Star. Is he at
He
your
should be
position
here, yep.
somewhere?
Yep.
No, looks like he's at Rayari. Anyhow, I'll ball it.
Oh, you.
Yeah, the pulse is getting damaged right now, so
Where the. Wasn't there a ship running there? There. Pisces, please.
There's one by the Avenger just up the hill.
Mm-hmm. That assumes I can run up the hill with a gravity. Well, I'm sliding back down. Okay, fine.
Drive your bike up.
Suppose so. I even put armor on. I thought that would be enough.
Igor?
Why are you floating?
The door is heavy armor. That's enough.
You just shot me.
How are you floating?
You shot me outside of the ship.
How's that for a hitbox?
Oh goodness.
Oh.
Drong.
Ignore the damage that is already being done to the pulse.
Oh, it's sliding down the hill. It's sliding down the hill. Oh, never
I
mind.
catch it.
Oh, it fell over.
See, it.
That red is
Fine
on
again.
scene.
Awesome. Hey, Eggs. How you doing today?
Does the match bet heal hypothermia?
No. Feels damaged. Yeah, your pulse is just
Really?
falling down the hill.
I mean, 60 is fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just
Who's that?
wait
Okay,
until
I
the-
think hopefully it'll get stuck on this rock here. Otherwise, it's gonna
Okay,
blow up when it
someone
hits
with
the
a
lake.
smaller ship. Someone with a smaller ship parked in my parking
God.
spot.
Too bad it's
Well, a few guys with
no.
smaller ships. Okay, that's perfect.
Oh,
fine.
okay, it stopped. Phew, thank goodness.
Good.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Nice
We're experiencing Star Citizen right now, but
Like I was like,
as it
oh
goes.
yeah, this one has like a polar camo skin. Surely that's like made for cold regions. Nah, that's just paint.
Oh, it seems I did not turn off the that giveaway is long done. Oopsies. Let me fix that. There, well, let's just do that. Oops.
Very interesting when we can't actually wear
Luckily-
armor on ships anymore.
Luckily, I did not. Oh, guys, maybe that wasn't even an accident here, because I would have parked where all the other ships are. Maybe I've been like prevented from parking here because there have been the other ships.
Okay, but weren't you also stopped from parking at OM?
Where is that giveaway? Let's
No,
do that
oh
one.
yeah, true. Maybe there was someone else flying around. Could be possible at an OM after all.
I don't know. Either way, doesn't matter.
Oopsie. Oop.
Hey, Wookie, good to see you.
Your
I only see 3
Putty Black
races
might
now.
have a little bit scratched paint.
Yeah, I'll be
Nice
heading over to
smoking.
the start line in a minute.
Okay.
Did the wind like? Why is there no like Milky Way happening below us anyway anymore? What happened?
Okay.
Is that just me or the particles are gone?
Let's see. Nameless, how are you making out? Everybody else is here. Actually, I was seeing Nameless.
By the way,
is
just
more-
saying, whoever's cutlass it is, I'm sorry, got a little bit of a scratched paint.
I'm doing good. I'm doing
I had a
good.
little issue
I
there.
also feel a little bit like
Not
that.
really just scratch paint.
I haven't been
just
playing
scratch
too
paint.
much Star
If
Citizen
I had
in
a
the
bigger
last
issue with the Starfarer
couple
versus
months,
the cutlass,
but
you would have heard it like.
been
boom.
trying to keep up and trying to pay attention to the changes, Citizen Con, all that stuff. So we're at a point where I'm like consistently
Yeah,
doing a
right.
little bit. So it's good. It's good.
How did you find this place anyway? Trivia question.
So last year we did a race and we did one in a very similar area. So I followed the heading and directions that I had last time, and the water was no longer there. So I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta go find a different spot. So I just picked a direction and flew, and eventually found the spot, and like thought these mountains look cool. So yeah,
Fair enough.
just somewhat a good guess, I guess, in terms of direction. It only took me. I just chose a direction and flew and found it. Didn't have to try a few times.
I genuinely believe this is like a good place to have like a figure 8 race like this.
Yep.
They should totally make that a thing.
Well, they do have an arena commander race in the Clio Islands for like the.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't done those too much because like whenever it's like on land, you just go flying and that's
Yeah.
aggravating.
That's the nice thing about the on the water is you don't do that when you hit a hill.
I'm very glad the waves are also just for visual and not actually impacting us and making us fly like a ramp.
Yes. All right, Clyde, how are you doing? You're set up?
I am here and I'm trying to drink something, and then I'll be with you.
Sounds good. And Nameless, are you around here somewhere?
I am on my way to you guys right now.
Okay, beautiful. Well, then everything going to plan. We should be starting pretty soon.
like the idea that someone measures die of hypothermia midways. That would be funny.
Hopefully not.
I mean, I doubt it. But it would be really funny, just like someone just like, just backdoors out of his seat.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think while we're basically ready, let's go over the track overview and just some of the rules and procedures of things, just with party markers and all that kind of stuff. I think Igor, I'll lead this one, and then yeah. So from the starting line, you're gonna be heading out like straight, and then taking a left. I'm not too picky about which route you want to take. If you want to hug directly, make it a sharper corner, or go around through the start line.
Venku, the map you're streaming is also blocking the view.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going
Yeah.
to do a blind turn because I can't shit already. Stop being frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're going to take a left and then basically go straight through, and that's when you get to more of a narrow path. And then you're going to loop around that mountain that's there on your left, and then straight through, and then loop to the right. And that's when you're going to, once that second loop is when you're going to pass by Gato and the Pisces at the finish line. When you pass said line, if you could just call out your name, because otherwise we don't really know who's passing the line.
Where's the finish line again?
It's where the Pisces is parked, or kind of right beside the water. You'll see the marker for it. As you come around the second loop, the Pisces will be on the left-hand side, and that's the finish line. So it is 3 laps today. So yeah, from 3 times. So yeah, we started on lap 1, 2, and then 3. And yeah, it's because it's a fairly short track. If you blow up, you're done the race. And yeah, fastest first across the line, fastest to finish lap 3 is the winner of the day. We have prizes for the top 3 racers in terms of AUEC. And yeah, just again, it is important that when you cross the finish line, you call out your name each time you pass it, except for that going, depending on the route that you take off the start line, you may go over said finish line, but that one doesn't count as a lap, obviously. But yeah, just call out your name. That way we can quickly mark you down. And yeah, because otherwise we don't know who, if everybody was in a different bike or whatever. But,
oh, that is great.
Yeah.
I had a quick lag and exploded.
Oh.
Yeah, I have this thing before, man. Sorry.
Honestly, if you don't join, we may just have winners. If it's just 3 people.
Oh, I'm over here. I'm just waiting. Thank you. Give me like a 3-minute ETA.
Okay. Will do.
That's really hilarious.
So,
Through no
I
fault of
kind
my
of,
own.
I kind of slightly missed it. You're saying that we can cut the corner before the finish line?
The first,
Like,
on the first lap, like as you're coming out of the starting line, if you want to cut that first corner, you can.
Okay.
But it does,
what
the
I mean by
path is a
cutting
lot more
corner.
narrow and there's more rocks, so that is
What do
kind
you
of
mean by
the...
cutting corner?
Well, where it says finish line, right below the text there, that's what we're talking about. That line you can take there.
So
When you
on,
look at the map.
from the start, Clyde, when you're starting, you can either
Yeah.
go the far way around, which takes you over, like over the finish line, or you can cut
okay, yeah.
that first corner tighter, but it does narrow up quite a bit. So it's a
Yeah.
little
Maybe
bit
it's
more
short race
risk.
for you.
Yeah, maybe a very short race
I
because it's the first
actually-
turn.
I actually trained it with the other way around, so...
Yeah. and you have to do a little bit more maneuvering to get lined up to get to the next loop. So
for next corner.
yeah.
I don't know if suggesting a whiskey line is even good. Like, I would be sad if everyone just dies in the first corner and it's just, what do you do now? I keep seeing more and more posts of people posting their Polaris hangars full of Furies. It makes me so happy. So many Furies.
Yeah, the question is, will it fit, huh? Like, what things will fit?
Oh, I can tell you, Zeus is literally just narrowly too big. It makes me sad because it's generally like centimeters we're talking. Those waves apparently are so spiky, they're going in on themselves on the top. What the heck?
Where do I go to set my respawn point?
Oh yeah, I didn't. So
If you want to touch base with Twidget Nameless, you could set respawn in his cuddy if you want.
Okay.
What was that? Somebody just left? Are we started or what?
No, I'm just gonna go to Twidget because I don't have a respawn yet because I forgot about that. And when we're waiting for Clyde, it may take a bit more because he just died through it, right?
Yeah, we're still waiting on
my bike coming to you guys.
one more racer to.
I don't have a respawn.
I don't have a respawn neither, and I don't have another bike.
Fair. I also don't have another bike, but I would like to be at least here. It's gonna
Do
be
you
very
want to
short.
swim?
Guys,
Do you want to swim to
You
win?
don't mind. How about we do a warm-up round? You know, like in normal racing.
That's the most dangerous thing.
That sounds like a good way for everybody to crash, and then we have to wait longer. So.
Like
Yeah.
not all together, like one after the other. I mean, you know.
I mean, lots
I'm
of
going to
people
get
have
into
been.
any ships just to warm myself because I'm going to die because of temper.
Okay.
Yeah, if you need to pop into a ship while we wait, we're still a number of minutes out yet.
Cutlass Red, come back!
Okay, so if what's that? Where's the starting line, by the way? Yeah, you tell me where I need to go for the starting line.
You'll find it from the Cutlass Red or something else that we've got to point out.
No, I mean, like literally the line. You know, like not roughly the area. I know roughly the area, but
We'll just line you all up visually. There's nothing that's an actual line.
okay.
It's a bit of a wing it kind of situation, but it's fine.
Yeah.
As long as no one freezes to death, TM.
So when you all are while you all are like doing your thing, I'll do a warm-up round.
So as the guy who died just now. I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Well, I died entering the water. I did not die, you know.
All right, we got Nameless
Same.
here. Beautiful.
Dude, I've been driving this course for like 10 hours over the last 2 days. I think I can do it like without dying once.
Nameless, I'd say go park by like where the Starfarer is, kind of over there. That island seems to be the best,
Okay.
most flat.
Where's Twitch's ship again? Is it close to the Starfarer?
He is kind of, where is he? Kind of hovering by the start line.
I'm parked up on the top of
luckily
the mountains.
so much harder at night.
Imaginable, yeah. I'm gonna stay inside
Especially
the
with
ship
water
until Clyde is
glitching all the time.
Me too. If I manage to get in there.
Ball.
Okay, I'll be at the finish line in starting line in 30 seconds.
Sounds
Hello.
good.
Well, actually,
Can we hold hands?
make it 20.
No, your code is shit. Hold your own hands.
Your heart is cold. You're so mean to me.
Get a seat, get a hot coffee. The screens on this don't work right now. Oh, maybe this one does work. Oh, this is stretchy boy. Can you use this one? Who's currently with me in the Cutlass Red? Name-wise?
All right, I'm just gonna pop out of this channel for a couple minutes, and then we'll be back. And hopefully, let's say 5 minutes to start. I think everybody's in the area, so let's say 5 minutes.
This is the way.
Just no screen share on this one, Vancouver.
Yeah, it's all
Plenty to
good.
talk about.
Yep. Yeah, let's do a overview of our vehicles that are in our race today.
So obviously we're looking at a Gravlev race here, which means our participants are all on bikes of some sort. In the case of the current loadout, we're going to see Aopa Noxes, we're going to see Dragonflies, X1s, and hover quads. Obviously, that each vehicle has its own advantages and disadvantages. We're going to see, you know, it's certainly interesting to see the alien tech starting to enter the racing field, seeing the Nox out there. It's going to be quite interesting to see how that carbon composite handles all the water out on the race. It's a very light bike, so with all the wind we've been seeing so far, we could see those members being blown around a lot more than we anticipate. Certainly then we see the Dragonfly, which is exactly the opposite. It's a heavier vehicle, it's got that second seat to it. Certainly even carrying all those guns up front is going to weigh down the vehicle. It's going to be slower in the drives, but at the same time it may hold up better to the wind and the crazy conditions. But then we're going to go to see the X1. Of course, you know, some of our racers are coming better funded than others. Seeing these luxury vehicles, it'll be great to see how they hold up. Certainly they look great, they move fast, but can they hold up to the rigors of Clio's atmosphere? You know, this low gravity can certainly mess things around too, but it is always beautiful seeing them flying by. Then we're going to have some hover quads, of course, you know, Consolidated Outland and their special little ATV flying throughout the field. It's great to see it out there, and certainly they are nimble. They've got their tight turning radiuses, but whether or not they hold up to the other racers on the field with their established vehicles, it'll be a little bit of a different race. Certainly, it's interesting to see what vehicles each of our racers have picked. We didn't go through beforehand and get that selection picked out, but it would have been next year, you know, we could take that note and pull that information beforehand.
Yeah, so it does look like I don't see any Dragonflies out on the course today. I see a Pulse, we got an X1, and Hover Quad. I think those are the three that I see people driving at the moment.
Oh, I didn't even consider the Pulse. Certainly, that makes sense. Somehow it didn't make it on my list. And that's personally my favorite. I've got one of my own.
The Pulse might be a light choice, though, for the weather that we're encountering out here. The other bikes have got some significant weight to them. The Pulse is considerably smaller, slightly different footprint out there. So we may see that Pulse being blown around a bit.
Oh yeah, and we do have a
I am
Nox
very
as well.
curious.
Yeah.
The Nox is definitely what I'm going to keep my eyes on. It'll be interesting to see that competing against the more traditional flavors we're seeing in this race.
I'm excited to see how the Pulses do too. I also have one. I actually have both, to be honest, and they're a cool little vehicle. One time I pulled one down into a bunker, and the one with the minigun on the front, and that was an experience, I will say.
And this is their first time being able to be on the race field. You know,
Yeah.
they're a new release, new vehicle, just coming out of the design shop. So seeing how they compete against, maybe they've learned lessons from the other racers or from the other designers. So we'll see how that comes together.
Well, the pulses are very peppy. I have the racing variant myself. I've only been on it a couple of times, and I would not want to be competing in a race like this without spending a little bit more time on the back of it and learning how to fly it. They're very particular, and they can be tremendously difficult to fly in certain circumstances. So it should be interesting to see how our Pulse pilot makes out in the race.
It's a risky business, you know. There's a lot of money on the line, so each of these racers is deciding between the trade-offs. Do they want to go faster? Do they want to have better handling? And at the end of the day, they may be rewarded for those choices.
Absolutely. And then, of course, if they get enough reward, they may be in something different next year.
We might see a few more X1s out there.
Exactly. All right, let's head back to the racers. We are ideally a couple minutes from start here. We just need to get everybody over to our start line, and yeah, then let's do this race.
Awesome.
This is the way.
All right, if we could have everybody make their way to the start line, please and thank you. Looks like who's on the Nox here? Nameless. Is that Nameless? The Nox.
Oh, that looks fast.
Oh.
Someone just swooshed into this. You see, that's
Ricky.
exactly why I said I will hide myself behind a rock at the starting line.
Oh, me. Just one more death. What is about that?
All right, so we got Ricky on the Nox. We got Strong. Are you on the Pulse, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm waiting till everyone who... They we do have... We start in 2 brackets at the moment, right? Because we have 8 people?
We have 6. So we're just going to do one. We're going to do one go.
So far I've seen 4 in total.
We should have 6. We got Checked, we got Clyde, Drong, Ludgi, Nameless, and Ricky. 6.
Someone is coming around the corner there.
Yeah, that's me. Just going up to do a quick top up on the cuddy, and I will be right there.
Sounds good.
Man, when Clyde said hiding, he did mean it. I still don't know where he is. Oh, there you are. I mean, all in like.
Yeah, I was happy about my location when I saw someone swooshing in here with like 200 kmh or something. Like, and was like, okay, yeah, I'm in the right spot. Depends on the definition.
I define it clearly.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid of your kind of fun then.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, systemic.
You see, that's how you drive to a starting line. Yeah.
But you're
patiently, carefully, not endangering anyone.
Why are you driving up the mountain though?
Okay, we got.
You are on the hovercraft thing, right?
Got Luigi and the X1.
Luigi's in position.
Beautiful.
How many are missing still?
Let's see. I see 4 bikes. No, 3 bikes on the line.
Okay.
You see more than I do. Last shot.
Alright, here comes the 4th. Here comes the 5th. Yeah. All right, we are getting everybody to the line. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so let's kind of between. Let's see. I'm not too picky about the start line, but if we can get everybody fairly close, let's see who's on the Nox here. That's Ricky. Okay.
2 Noxes.
3 at least.
And yeah, we got
the first thing that
3 Noxes, a Pulse, X1. We're just waiting on our hover quad.
What's flying over there?
Yeah, I'm just setting my respawn point.
Okay.
I'll be right with you.
Sounds good.
It's very misty now again.
Yes.
Yeah, because of all the water effects that we are causing here.
Earlier we had it that for some reason there was no mist coming, but now there's just one currently causing mist.
So just watch out for that floating Pisces carcass. It's currently crossing in front of the race line.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. You had no say over your ship just yeeting itself into the lake.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's way out of weight.
Yeah,
So
it's out of the way now. Yeah, we're all good.
I do have a virtual, by the way. Like, we could just remove it technically.
Yep.
Like, genuinely, if someone was wanting to just take the virtual and take it out, like, it's...
And here comes our final racer in the hover quad. Got Nameless on the line. All right. So I count 6 bikes. I'm just going to do a quick run through of names, and then we will do a countdown, and we will get started. So starting on the far right of our starting grid, I have in the Nox, who's on the far right.
Me.
All right, we got checked. Okay. In the second position, we have Ludgi in also a Nox. You ready to go, Ludgi?
Luigi 509.
Luigi, sorry. Yep. Okay. Got Luigi. And then we have, let's see, in our third position, we got another Nox who's in that third position. Is that Ricky?
Might be me.
Ricky, I'm in 2 places away from Luigi.
Okay, perfect. And then, oh yeah, there's Ricky. Okay. And, oh yeah,
You
we
said
got
from the right you're starting.
We are going to die in the
There is
first
not
turn,
someone
man.
else on the right.
got,
hear me, man, hear me.
let's see.
Yeah, well, the fourth one from the left in the direction of the guys starting. That's
Yeah.
I think me. Not sure though.
Okay, what are you flying,
Slide,
Clyde?
I think. Also Nox.
Also Nox. Okay, yeah, I got you there. And then on the Pulse, we have Drong. Ready to go, Drong?
Yep.
And on the hover bike, we have Nameless. Ready to go, Nameless.
About the hover bike, hover quad.
All right, so we're gonna let this Pisces drift through. And so yeah, so racers, let's get ready. I'm just gonna pull up my timing software here. All right, our Pisces is through. Just gonna double check. Gato, you ready on the timer?
Ready.
Okay, and just a reminder, when you pass Gato on that finish line, just state your name so we can, put the time down. I'm just gonna quickly reset. All right, we are good to go. Racers are on the line. We are going to start. I'm gonna count down from. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then on go the race starts. Okay. So here's our final countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, that's quite a takeoff
Ooh,
off
that
the
was
starting
close.
line.
Ah, someone is actually driving with me.
Just as we'd expect, all of the team members, we're seeing all of the racers quickly separating out into separate groups, based on vehicle class. We're going to see that really matter a lot in these straightaways where people are just at max speed, pushing as hard as they can. And then we'll see it bunch up a little bit as we come around the tighter corners in those narrower sections. That's when we'll see, the racers start to get on top of each other and see who's really pushing hard and who's saving their time for when they can break out in the straightaways. So far, the wind seems to have quieted down a little bit, so we're seeing a pretty straight shot. It's holding people down on the ground. We're not worried quite as much
Names.
about
Light.
Check fleet cross the line.
Yep.
I seem to have lost course.
Names.
First lap.
It's Ricky.
Fuck.
Oof. Someone
Yep,
was
no, I'm
flying in the wrong direction.
Yeah, no, that's me.
Nameless first lap.
But I'm now just fancy flying, I guess.
Gotta watch out in the middle.
Back in that straightaway again. Obviously, we're seeing that section we were worried about where we've got multiple racers crossing
Oh,
at the
shit.
same time.
Dude, watch out where
I
you're
exploded with anybody. Ticket.
Check lead cross the line again.
Glide second time. Ugh. Oh, someone really hit me there.
Oh,
On
we
the-
got a collision in the middle of the
Oh,
course.
that now.
And there's our first casualty of the day.
Okay. Got some
Oh,
bikes
shit.
coming past the line
Dove
here.
under the water. Ah, shit.
Wrong.
Strong.
I'm
Nameless
dead.
Second lap.
And nameless second lap.
It's really hard to actually know where to go in the middle sometimes. Like it's disorienting. Everything looks the same for a moment.
Yeah.
Check lead cross the third time.
And there's Luigi.
I don't know who it was, but someone shot me out of the last corner before the finish line. And that's where things went haywire.
Ricky, did you also crash?
I crashed into nowhere.
Okay.
Wrong second time.
Nameless second time.
Check lead crossed again.
All right, check
Was
lead
that last
is
one?
finished. Need to find Luigi here. There he is.
Wrong third time.
It's only 3 laps, right?
Yep.
Yep. But it's fun driving this one.
It is.
All right, got Luigi and nameless.
Finished.
Well done, well done. We got one more on the track here.
Well, I respawned and I'm going to the starting line again. Yeah, I actually want to finish that race. I wouldn't mind if someone timed me because, I mean, after training this thing, I'd really like to know how fast I can be.
Yeah.
If I'm not shot out of the corners.
Alright.
Those straightaways are such a great example of how fast these bikes are when they're just pushing hard. Even
yeah.
our slower vehicles on the map, you can just see they pull away. Even from our spacecraft, our shuttles, they're pushing hard, and these bikes are just blasting out. They may not hold the maneuverability around the turns, but when they're on those straightaways, it's just full speed ahead.
And we got Luigi coming to the finish line for the final time. And crossed. All right, there we go. The race is complete. Well done, everybody.
Congratulations, one and all. Very nicely done. And a
Yeah.
big shout out to Northfield Security for keeping our skies clear today.
So let's see, we are...
I had
Yeah.
so much luck not dying, by the way. Like I crashed against the rock, got flung up, disoriented, but I survived.
Yeah, that happens there. Were you in Anox?
I'm on the put.
I crashed into the rocks the other day training like 3 or 4 times and got no damage at all, so I don't know. And then I died 3 times in the middle of the air without any collisions.
Anybody needs medical services, the Cutlass Red is still sort of up on the mountain there. We'll be here for a little bit.
Does anyone mind taking my time? I'd like to finish that thingy. Like, I mean.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me just save our times. Let me just save that screenshot of that. And if anybody wants to run again, well, that was the end of the official race. So well done, everybody. But if anybody wants to go for a second run, see if they improve their time, we're gonna be since everybody's here and we can run it quick, we'll set it up and
cut this red. Cut this red.
Let's say in 5 minutes.
So Gato just got
I
kicked.
don't really
right
want
as
to
Ricky
run it
crossed the
again
line
because,
for
like,
inactivity.
after, like,
Okay.
I'm back at Tressler.
After two collisions on the track, I really wouldn't mind flying it alone because, like I said, I trained that track for hours.
Sure.
And I mean,
Yeah, no, you can.
Was shot out of the curve. I was like the fastest. It's really nice. I'd like to.
All right, Cal, we finished the first run through. We have a few people wanting to just run the track again for fun, but yeah.
That would be
I would
tricky
say
up on the mountain beside the starting line.
If you guys want to, we're good on security at this point.
I'm naked because of it. Can you just get me to like either the C1 or the Vulture?
Sure, if we could find them.
All right, so if we could everybody clear the track area, we're gonna give Clyde a solo timed run here, and yeah, don't worry about it, Gato. I'll run the laps and stuff here. So let's just reset that. Let me just double check I have the screenshot.
Where is the C1 in relation to where Vanku is?
If you just fly in the middle, like, I believe. If you look on the map, I believe it's the bottom left one, the bottom left island.
All right. Yeah. So if everyone can clear the track for us, we're gonna run Clyde again here.
As far as I know, we're at the bottom left.
If you just go in the middle.
Let me just get a quick visual. Yeah. All right, Clyde, you ready to go?
Find someone to... Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I am gonna do the same countdown for you. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and then go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
What I wonder, like, since it's gonna be fine if I just ask a question while he's having his ways, right? Was everyone flying very low with the vehicles?
I was, yes.
Yes.
Was anyone flying like high up, like elevated?
Nope.
Yeah, mine, yeah.
You were?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, until I got a hang of it.
Okay. I was wondering because of like when you fly high, you don't get the top speed.
One.
Damn, my ship.
Yeah, lap
I
1 minute and 3 seconds for first lap.
Please park so I can get in quick because there's no air. Thanks.
I'm just trying to find a parking spot. It's not going to blow me up.
Beautiful seeing him fly right on by.
To be fair, you don't have to park if you just have the ramp touch the ground, right? Should be enough.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get in tight to that ramp, to the other ramp.
Copy. I'm gonna savage the Pisces. Wait. No, that's the wrong ship, I believe.
Lap 2, 45 seconds.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Are you lining up with the Vulture or C2? Because your C2 is not mine.
was a Starfare, there's a C2 out here, there was a Vulture. Am I in the right place?
Take the Vulture, that would be mine. It's either C1 or Vulture, and if I want to, you know, have fun with the remains.
And
Third round, I think.
Yep, you are finished. Okay.
So what was the time?
Let's
So is this
see.
the right ship or no?
Your time
Vulture.
was 2:32,
The
Oh,
yellow ball.
don't-
which
Can you like
checked
plug it
leak
in the back?
in first place was 2:33.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
So you
okay.
you
So
were
1
within a
second.
second, yeah.
Yes. Nice.
That's a bad idea. That's such a bad idea. Oh god.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
So it actually paid off.
It did. You're you're
Alrighty.
Everything.
Thank you, everyone, and have a nice weekend.
yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'll just quickly let's see. So final results are in. Let's see. Oh, how's that gonna work? Let's see. We have third place, Nameless, representing Northfield. We have second place, Durong at 3 minutes 49, representing TAC. And in first place, we have Check the Leak for Delta Blue at 2:33.26 seconds. So congratulations, everybody. Thanks for taking the time out of your weekend to join us. And I know setup wasn't the smoothest, but yeah, as things go, it was pretty straightforward. So thanks everybody for participating and being professional. It's always good to have you. And we got a flyby of our Vulture here. If anybody wants to do, yeah,
Thanks for
we'll
organizing, guys. Yeah.
yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for putting it on again,
Yeah.
Riku.
Yeah, definitely. Send us an invite. You know
Yep.
where I am next GR. So,
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Bye.
We maybe want to do a... Okay. Bye-bye, guys. Those are leaving. Do we want to do a second round?
Yeah, if
I'm
we
in
want
for
to.
I'm in for another lap.
People
Couple
are up
laps.
for another run
Alright,
with multiple
awesome. Yeah, let's
people.
do
We
that.
can head to our starting line and we can run that.
Can you turn off your shield for a moment? I will give you a new look. I'll find someone else with the shields off then. I see.
Yeah, Douglas, I'm not sure he knows how
Yeah,
to
you
lose.
know, like,
He pretty
training this
consistently
and
gets
then
like,
being kicked out of the race
you know,
by
top
no
3
fault of
in
your own,
Northfield
like,
races for
yeah,
sure.
sucks. Like,
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah.
but, well, that's part of it, I guess.
Wait, I didn't like accidentally hit anyone, did I?
Well, yeah, someone hit me
Overboard.
and I got thrown up in the air, and after being thrown up in the air, I was dove down on the water and exploded.
Wait, are you on
Oh.
the Nox?
Was on the Nox, yeah. And now I am again, yes.
Okay, because I got like close
Oh.
to someone who was on a Nox. But I don't know what happened because I didn't see anything.
Yes, I think I am. Well, there was an attempt of
Well,
being of
shit happens,
active
that's part of
salvage.
racing.
All right.
Um,
So how many people are running? I got 3 on the line at the moment. Does anybody else want to? Let's
Now that the
see.
normal serious stuff is over, I may as
goodness.
well join with a Vulture. Hello, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. You got checked, Clyde, and who else is on the line?
Nameless.
Nameless. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and we have a Nox, a hover bike, and a Nox. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, just remember to call out as you pass the line, but we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get started. Okay, checked, ready?
Yep.
Clyde, ready?
Yeah, ready?
And Nameless?
Yeah, ready?
Yes.
All right, racers in 3, 2, 1, go.
Sorry, like half a second early start. I go off the gas for half a second, sorry. Oopsie. That was not the best of start. Someone is actually in front of me. Nice.
I wasn't
Yeah,
professional
Doug, that's
60.
strong,
My
of course,
sh-
as
my-
one would
my-
expect.
My thrust, that doesn't work anymore.
Duck lead crossed.
Light 1.
Vanku, Igor's gonna drop out here.
Sounds good.
Nameless 1.
Thanks again, Igor. Appreciate the stuff you prepped for today.
It's a great race out there.
Ooh, there was a vulture.
I'm also racing. What do you mean? It's barely working, honestly.
Check league 2.
Thank you.
Light 2.
Nameless 2.
It's weird. It's like the version is not too
Check.
good for
Check
racing.
league 3.
It's the Vulture racing, man.
Yes, the Vulture's racing. And there's
I
Clyde.
I'm like, oh man, that X1 is too big.
Out of curiosity, Venku, what was my time?
Give me
overall.
a couple seconds here.
Oh yeah, we have a third one on the track, right?
Yeah.
Right. Wait for the third
once.
one.
Clyde, you were 233.9, so within a second
okay.
of your last one. It's pretty consistent.
And last
Mhm.
one.
All right, there we go. So let's see, we have Nameless at 303, so definitely an improvement from first run. Clyde at 233 and Checked at 226.
Ooh, nice. In fact, are you flying with sticks or something?
Nope, mouse and keyboard.
Ooh, okay.
Same
Yeah, well then you're
here.
pretty. But what kind of ship are you flying? Because I feel like you're constantly a little bit faster than I am.
I'm on a Nox.
Yeah, me
Hmm.
too.
The turbo
I'm not-
matters a lot.
Have you
here and the
put in the proper components? Have you upgraded the
Nope.
components? in your Nox?
Nope, this is a stock
Okay.
Nox. I just have a lot of time racing bikes.
Okay, yeah.
A lot.
Then
Yes.
yeah, you're probably flying a straighter line that I do, I guess.
He's flying
Well,
straight.
Closer
I
corners,
ride-
left hand of
I ride on the turns. I ride blackout like almost to a completely blacked out.
out. Okay.
Jeez.
You can black out in a hoverquad?
Yeah.
Not hoverquad, but a hover.
Totally. Yeah.
The Nox,
I
yeah,
didn't
oh
even
yeah.
get close to that. I'm
Yeah, I
surprised
did
now.
that on my timed lap, but not completely, like, but closely.
I don't
So
feel like I got close to that at all. That's surprising me now. That's huh. By the way, I really hope that the Vulture flying low, like it's trying to be a hoverbike, looks really funny.
It does, and honestly,
Yeah, it does,
I'm
it does.
impressed at how low you have been able to keep it.
Well, it was low enough to completely take my vision away going into the last turn. I went into the last turn completely blind.
By the way, are you flying with the zoom or are you flying like without the zoom?
Without, I'm just first person.
Yeah, I think you're taking
What
the
do you mean
corners
zoom?
better than I do.
Which
Want to start
link?
another round?
Anybody wants to go again? Yeah, we can do. I think we'll do the last one, but yeah.
Wait, can I like loan a Nox or something?
I should have brought a Fury
At
just
last,
for funnies.
Does anyone
God
have an
damn it.
extra?
blown up. No, alas, I'm on my last
I
one.
was gonna use a Nox, but somehow the patch just stole it from me, and I was too broke to buy a new one.
My last patch stole my whole C2. That's a fun one to lose as a cargo one. Cargo runner. That's just.
That's the only thing I haven't lost yet, to be honest.
All right,
That's
Thug.
the only thing
Thanks
that I
again.
have
Thanks for
with-
hanging out.
I have a
Have a good Saturday.
Ironclad, but that's not the same. That thing is so bugged right now.
You know what we could do for fun? We could drive at maximum elevation, you know? Like not on down, but maximum elevation.
How's that more
Let's
fun?
do it as slow as you can.
Yeah, that's like what I'm wondering.
Yeah, well, the fun about it is because you can jump then and do these kind of things.
Cutting
And
corners
you
by-
have to like you have to be faster than the others by jumping better corners.
You know what? I'm joining as well then, but with the C1, I want to see how bad that gets.
Nah, okay, let's not then do it properly.
Yeah, let's do one last proper one. Nameless, are you in this one? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. I got our times reset. Oh, look at that. We got who else is here? Ricky. Okay. Let's Nameless just pull up just a couple lengths there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right.
So who's to the left of me? Who's to the right of me? Okay, that's actually 4 bikes now.
Yeah, we got
starting
4 going this time.
The hover quad is nameless.
Hover quad's Nameless, and then we have Ricky checked and Clyde.
Which one is checked? To the
Far
left
right.
or to the right of mine?
Far right.
All right.
Hi, guys.
Okay, good.
All right, we are
Yeah.
lined up. Racers ready.
Wait, what the fuck?
We could get the C1. Give them a little bit of room.
Okay, just slightly
I'm
higher up.
I'm giving you a 5-second head start, okay?
Okay.
All right, racers on their marks. Get ready for countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Just remember to say when you cross the line, please.
The hover quad is so slow.
Oopsie. Oh, I see. You take the corners wider than I do, maybe.
I start wide. Start wide and then cut it.
I died. Shit.
Oof.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I can get that.
Can't believe I got second place, by the way.
Survivability, man.
Are you boosting on the straight line and stuff? No, you don't, right?
No.
It doesn't matter.
No. Boost on the corner.
I was doing
Yeah,
a 50-50,
okay, I'm doing that as
honestly.
well.
She knocks different in boost ways, by the way, than the pulls.
Keeping up with you this time better. Oh, I went
It's
over.
I figured it out. I just assumed checked was in first.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah, my bad.
500 meters in front of me. Now it's 600. I'm
And there
quite
goes
proud
Jerome,
of myself that I can
skimming
keep
the
up
water.
with a proper racer, you know, like.
I love watching my just the C1 just flying this way.
It looks so cool with the water physics.
Exactly. It looks horrible with the flickering though, I swear.
Check League 2.
Clyde right behind him.
I caught up by 100
He is.
meters.
He's catching.
Watch out, check.
closing.
Ooh, now I see how you do the corners. Okay, I understand it. I was taking the corners like full boost and closer,
Name
and
the
you're
second
losing less speed by
Yeah.
not taking them so close. I have no idea which time are we crossing the
league
finish
3?
line? Clyde 3 as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, okay. I'm proud of myself. I could keep up with you. That's good.
Yeah, there we go. Check League
That's
2
very
minutes 24.6. And Clyde 2:27.5.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I just found out something. That's cool. You cannot go into nav when you turned off your quantum. That's interesting. I was
Yes,
turning it off
yes,
for
because
saving
it's
power. Like, I was like, oh, I can just like turn off the quantum. I'm not gonna quantum jump anyway, so like, you know.
And
guess I can't
nameless
go into
306.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I notice how you make it to zoom. Now I see how you get into blackout.
Yep.
That's awesome.
You start the corner. You start the corner kind of wide, and then about halfway through the corner, you cut it real hard, and boost at the same time. Maintain your speed.
Yeah.
I bonked a little.
Yeah, exactly. Maintaining the speed, not breaking it down, and using only boost. Yeah.
Can I like
Really
try
good.
a lap or two with the Nox just to see if I can get a decent
Yes, sure,
time?
sure. Wanna meet me at the starting line?
Yep.
Just don't get off your bike over the water.
Oh, true.
Yeah, good.
So I'd just like to say, you guys are all crazy. I'm watching this and I'm like, jeepers.
Wee.
So where can I?
Honestly, I'm not realizing when I'm in the cockpit just how low I am. Like I know I'm low, but when I see it on the stream that I'm literally touching the water.
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, there's a little bit of straight land here. Yeah, that's good. That works. Ugh.
Let's show flying now because I can.
I'm glad we had daylight.
A suggestion before you go onto the water, you really should take maximum elevation on this thing.
Yep.
And I go with a hover quarter.
Hell, a different race at night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally. In the night, you have to check like for the mountains where you're aiming for the mountains, so you don't hit the rocks in between. That's really awesome.
Use the ping all the time. Mostly when you're in the crossover, use the ping.
Oh, pinging. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I'll do a
boring.
slow run first time.
Yeah, but it's
Try not to blow up.
yeah. Not like me. No, don't be like. Well, I'm going to have dinner, so thank you for organizing. That was fun.
Sounds
And,
good. Thanks for joining us, Rick.
With all the server shit, it was wonderfully managed.
It was, yeah. It went pretty smooth, to be honest. So that's awesome.
Yeah, considering.
See you guys.
Yeah, have a good one.
Shall we
Thanks.
do a race, the two of us?
Yeah, we can erase.
Have a great one,
Yeah.
guys. Thanks for being here. It was really good.
Get a wave done.
Thank you for being with us. It was awesome.
Yeah, feel the small engine of the hover quad. It's
Yeah.
not, by the way.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
think
that
there's
doesn't
much
really
you can
make
do
a big
without-
difference.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
All right, we got
Meow.
round number 3. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
That's
I know
Just
what
drifts
to do.
right in
I thought I was
there.
about to
That
get
looked
hit.
actually good.
That looked really cool. All right,
But
racers
you were
ready.
like with one of your wings, you were.
Oh yeah,
One
I
of the
know.
wings
Like,
were in the water.
as long as the center of mass is not underwater, you're basically good.
All right, racers. 3, 2, 1, go.
You got a better visibility on the hover quad. Oh yeah, and the afterburner loads so much slower. Oopsie.
Oh,
And it's worse in
I
the corner.
crashed.
I have maybe
I crashed.
scratched your
Fuck.
paint of the hover quad, like a lot.
Crashed, like ship crashed or?
No, game crashed.
Oh,
Shit.
I don't know if that's worse or better.
Somebody just blew up.
Well, I crashed.
No,
your
that's
ship,
better. That's
so
way better.
I crashed your hover quad.
There's
Track League 1?
There's a spinning bike flying by the Cutlass Road.
Oh no.
And it hit the water right by my Pisces.
Awesome. Yep. I really like my touring bus here. With a medivac on board and everything I need. And I'm out of hover quads. No, hover vehicles. Nice.
Fire C1 instead. Tiki.
That was so close to the water.
Track
Oh
League
yeah.
2?
That was in the water.
Oh, that looks so cool, especially when like the next bike is coming right after. I want to do the wings thing again. It's just very hard because you get dragged into the water by that. Oh my! Oh. Never mind.
Man, you're pulling some
Track
G's
League
around
3?
that bike.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Let's see. 224.3.
Genuinely, we should totally do that with Furies. I feel like that's doable and cool as shit. Or just like racing ships in general. Like I feel like that's ship doable as well, this map.
Okay, let's see. All right, well, I think with that, I am gonna head back, but yeah, thank you everybody. That was awesome. Love to see that
Appreciate
you guys were
Yep.
keeping on working, and congrats to Checked once again. I don't know, multiple time finalist for Northfield races with Checked Leagues, so well done.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Another fun race.
Because the legend was the reason for that.
Now, like the guy with whom I've switched, whom I gave my Nox to, how fast was he?
Yes, me, nameless.
Like, in the
He crashed.
nameless. Oh, you see?
Yeah, my game crashed.
nameless
I
crashed.
didn't crash in
shit.
game.
Okay, that was you. Okay.
So yeah, he sadly
A
did not
shame.
get to finish.
So, apologies. I said I wasn't going to lose your Nox, but
Doesn't matter. We're even. I lost your hover quad as
yeah,
well.
we're even.
I
Hey,
actually
listen,
did a cool explosion right there.
Aimless, if you want to try and fix that, blow away your user folder. It's worked for a couple of other people. So they were having crashing issues.
Wait, which folder?
The user folder, you'll have to redo your two binds.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Old School and a couple of others have had similar issues, so you might want to try that.
Thanks.
Go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm set up again. Benefit of having all your stuff with you.
By the way, did you already pay out the thing, or is it happening still? I forgot how much money I had.
So second place was 2.5 million. Cal said he sent it to you, so you should have it.
Okay. Okay. I just don't remember how much I had before. That's all.
Yeah, and he's just working on sending it to checked, I think. And Nameless, you should also
Yep.
have gotten your payment too.
I got
Okay,
it, yeah.
all set.
Thank
Wonderful.
you guys.
Money.
Thank you as well.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank you. What's the next one on the list?
The next one most likely will be Northfield Sprint.
Oh, nice.
January, February, sometime in there.
Okay, right on. Same track?
Okay.
It always depends on if they change the terrain around Rayari there. So ideally, it'd be the same one as this last one, this most recent one. I like that one the best, but yeah, we will figure that out a little bit closer to time. But yeah.
Sweet. Well, I'll be there.
Let me know in advance so that I can like check it out, train it again.
Yeah, will do.
Stuff. Cool. Awesome.
Last year's sprint
Should
was
give you
amazing.
starting money, you know.
Yeah, the new track. The first year it was a quicker track. Last year it was had more technicality to it.
Yeah.
Although I don't think we had the boost on the vehicles last year, or did we still have
No,
that?
we didn't.
I don't think
No,
we did.
no,
Yeah,
there was no
okay.
boost.
So it made it more of a strategy race,
Yeah.
but it was a fun track.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you along, Leek. I always look forward to seeing you race.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Next one's the Daymar Rally. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Northfield Sprint, we try to do like a couple weeks or so after Daymar to offset the super long, grueling Daymar with a quicker ground vehicle race. That was where it came from in the first place. That was the idea of like we tried Daymar and one time and it's like everybody's just it's so much work to organize that many people to practice, let alone to actually be the day of. And so we're like, well, let's do something on our own that we can do in a couple hours rather than 12 hours.
I genuinely think this. I really want to see this same map done with racing ships instead. Like, have it both. Like you have seen, like the C1 is rather nimble compared to other ships. Weirdly enough, I was doing worse compared to the Vulture. But anyway, it could be totally like a hybrid race. Is what I wanted to say. Right? Like some on the hover quads and stuff. Others are flying ships.
Yeah, I would say if you used more of a racing type ship, it'd be a good little race.
Who's racing still, by the way?
Me.
Who's me again?
Too much fun.
Check.
It's very simple.
It is. It's a
Me
simple
again?
track,
Check?
but
Is it check?
Yeah,
Oh, that.
yeah, that's
okay,
me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
The,
a really awesome track, right?
bike racing on water is probably the best bike racing in the verse
Yeah.
because you can
it's
use
like,
the
it's
full
just
speed.
bounce and uncontrolled.
So, for those watching my stream, by the way, Jack is currently doing the track, like the 8 that we've been doing all the time. So you can see his marker moving there. That's the 8 we've been doing. And if you see my mouse, do you not? So if you see my
Sounds
mouse,
good, Cal. Have a good one.
we've started over here in that area. We went around that corner.
All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. So thanks everybody for. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah. Thanks everybody for showing up today and hanging out. It was a great day of racing. Took a little bit longer to get set up than anticipated, but yeah, it was an awesome one. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go find somebody to send the stream over to. Let's see who's on Star Citizen right now. Oh, I got a good list to go raid. Let's see. Yeah, you did. I'm glad you're able to make it to the course there, Nameless. Yeah, it was awesome. That's good. And now you have some money. You can go buy a Nox for yourself. Let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go raid. my friend Bognagus. All right. But yeah, thanks everybody. Appreciate you hanging out. It's a nice first stream in like 4 months, I think, is what I figured out since end of July. But I can't promise any form of regularity. But you know, often it's the first step of like, okay, turning on that stream button that's the hardest. So now that I've done it in my new office and got everything set up on OBS and all that again, we might have some more streams here in the near future. Probably not this next week, but maybe sometime after that. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Canada's a long weekend, so if you're Canadian, have a wonderful long weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good one.